Rents are skyrocketing. Groceries cost more than ever. But what if you could live well without draining your bank account? In this countdown, we reveal the top 10 cheapest U.S. states to live in for 2025, based on real numbers, fresh research, and local insights. These aren't just affordable, they're full of opportunity, beauty, and unexpected value. Whether you're relocating, downsizing, or just curious, you'll want to hear what makes these states stand out. If you're new to USA Revealed, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Number 10. Tennessee, the sweet spot of Southern living. Tennessee offers a compelling mix of affordability and Southern beauty, with an average home value of $319,167. It's an attractive option for those seeking budget-friendly housing. Renters also benefit, with the state's average rent at $1,590, about 13% below the national average. Chattanooga stands out among Tennessee's cities. Its cost of living is approximately 10% lower than the national average, and housing costs are 12% below the U.S. average. The city offers a blend of urban amenities and natural beauty, making it appealing to a diverse range of residents. Financially, Tennessee residents enjoy the advantage of no state income tax, allowing for greater take-home pay. Additionally, the state's property tax rate is notably low at 0.48%, nearly 50% less than the national average. These factors contribute to Tennessee's reputation as an affordable and desirable place to live. Whether you're drawn to its vibrant cities or scenic landscapes, the state offers a quality lifestyle without the hefty price tag. Number 9. West Virginia, where nature meets affordability. West Virginia is one of those rare places where you can actually afford to live and enjoy the view. With the average home price sitting around $164,679 in early 2025, it's easily one of the most affordable states to buy a house. And if you're renting, you're in luck. Monthly rent averages about $850, which is almost half of what you'd pay in a lot of other states. The cost of living here is about 9% lower than the national average, and that makes a big difference. Homes are cheaper, utilities cost a little less, and healthcare won't drain your wallet, about 8% below the national average. Transportation is a bit pricier in some areas, but overall, living here won't stretch your budget too thin. Retirees especially have something to smile about. One study found that a solid nest egg, say, $1.5 million plus Social Security, could last more than 50 years in West Virginia. That's a long time to enjoy the good life without stressing over money. But affordability isn't the only thing going for the mountain state. If you're into small-town vibes, fresh air, and being surrounded by the Appalachian Mountains, this place checks a lot of boxes. Whether you're looking to slow down, stretch your savings, or just want a place that feels like home, West Virginia offers a pretty sweet deal. Number 8. Nebraska, the heartland's hidden treasure. Nebraska might not always grab the spotlight next to its flashier neighbors, but it's got a lot going for it when it comes to affordability, opportunities, and that classic Midwestern beauty. With a cost of living index of just 90.1, it's one of the most budget-friendly states in the U.S., meaning you can live comfortably without feeling like your paycheck's constantly being stretched. Housing in Nebraska is notably budget-friendly. The average home value stands at $264,859, reflecting a 3.4% increase over the past year. This affordability extends to major cities like Omaha and Lincoln, where the cost of living remains below the national average. Beyond the urban centers, Nebraska's smaller towns like Scottsbluff and North Platte offer even more affordable living options. For instance, Scottsbluff's overall cost of living is 17.9% lower than the national average, making it an ideal location for those seeking a slower pace without sacrificing modern amenities. Nebraska's appeal lies in its balance of economic stability, affordable living, and strong community values. Whether you're drawn to the bustling streets of Omaha, the academic environment of Lincoln, or the tranquility of its rural towns, the state offers a quality of life that's both accessible and enriching. Number 7. Iowa, affordable living with Midwestern beauty. If you're looking for a place where your money stretches further, without sacrificing the perks of city living, Des Moines, Iowa, might just be your spot. Living in Des Moines is about 13% cheaper than the national average, and even 7% more affordable than the rest of Iowa. This means you can enjoy a comfortable lifestyle without the hefty price tag. Housing here is a major win. The average home value is around $204,524, which is significantly less than what you'd pay in many other cities. If renting is more your style, the average rent for a 2-bedroom apartment is about $1,094 per month, making it 39% lower than the national average. Utilities won't break the bank either. They're approximately 17.8% lower than the national average. So keeping your home comfortable year-round is more affordable. Getting around is also budget-friendly. Transportation costs are about 8.6% less than the national average, whether you're commuting to work or exploring the city. Healthcare expenses are another area where you save. They're roughly 9% lower than the national average, which means more money stays in your pocket. Des Moines isn't just affordable, it's also a place where community and quality of life matter. From local farmers markets to community events, there's a strong sense of connection among residents. It's a city that offers the conveniences of urban living without the usual high costs. So, if you're considering a move and want a place where your dollars go further, Des Moines is worth a look. Number 6, Alabama. Southern hospitality on a budget. Alabama is definitely a solid choice if you're looking for a place that's easy on the wallet, but still offers a great lifestyle. The cost of living here is about 12% lower than the national average, and housing is a huge deal. It's roughly 38% cheaper than most places in the U.S. That makes Alabama an attractive spot for families, professionals, and retirees looking to stretch their dollars. Home prices are pretty sweet too, with the median price around $179,400, which is a big drop from the national median of $436,800. And it's not just homes. Things like groceries and clothes are also more affordable compared to the rest of the country. If you're into tech, places like Huntsville are really booming. The city has seen a 14% jump in tech jobs over the last 5 years, and there are nearly 24,000 openings right now. Big names like NASA, Raytheon, and Boeing are creating a ton of opportunities, with tech salaries averaging around $106,410. Whether you're just starting out in your career, looking to raise a family, or even thinking about retirement, Alabama has something for everyone. It's a chill place to live with lots of room to grow, all while keeping things affordable. Number 5, Missouri. The Show Me State shows you savings. Missouri, also known as the Show Me State, really makes a case for affordable living. With a cost of living index sitting at 88.4, it's about 11.6% cheaper than the national average. The median home price here is around $246,078, which is a lot more doable compared to the national median of $338,100. Over in St. Louis, things are even more affordable. The cost of living index drops to 84.1, meaning it's 15.9% cheaper than the U.S. average. Home prices are pretty low too, with the median at just $155,100, way below the national median by 54.1%. For renters, 2-bedroom apartments go for around $1,020 per month, which is about 28.7% cheaper than the national average. But it's not just about saving money. Missouri still has a lot to offer in terms of culture and fun. St. Louis has its fair share of must-see spots, like the Gateway Arch, a killer music scene, and some great free attractions like the St. Louis Zoo and the Art Museum. Missouri's a great mix of saving money and living in a place with a lot to do. If you're looking for a place with a low cost of living but plenty of character, Missouri might be just the spot. Number 4, Kansas. The Sunflower State's golden opportunity. Kansas, aka the Sunflower State, is a solid spot for those looking for a mix of affordability, job opportunities, and a tight-knit community vibe. With a cost of living index sitting at 87.7, it's about 12.3% lower than the national average, making it an appealing choice for anyone wanting to live a comfortable life without breaking the bank. Housing here is pretty affordable too, with the median home value at around $230,884, which has gone up by 5.6% in the past year. But even with that increase, it's still much cheaper than in other places. Housing costs are about 31% lower than the national average, though utilities might run just 1% higher, so it's not a huge difference. Wichita, the biggest city in Kansas, is where a lot of the action happens. With a metro population close to 700,000, it's a blend of industry, culture, and community. The city is known as the air capital of the world because of its long history in aircraft manufacturing, with big names like Textron Aviation, Learjet, Airbus, and Boeing/Spirit Aerosystems calling it home. All in all, Kansas offers affordable living, a strong economy, and plenty of culture, making it a great choice for anyone looking for a high quality of life without the hefty price tag. Number 3, Oklahoma. Where the wind comes sweeping down the plains and prices stay low, Oklahoma stands out as a state where affordability meets opportunity. In Tulsa, the cost of living index is even lower at 85, making it 15% more affordable than the national average. The median home value here is $151,500, which is about 26% less than the state's median. Oklahoma City, while slightly higher with a cost of living index of 90, still offers a 10% savings compared to the national average, with a housing index of 80. Beyond affordability, Oklahoma is experiencing growth in the energy and technology sectors. In Tulsa, a significant $620 million investment by Norwegian solar company Norsun is set to establish a factory producing silicon ingots and wafers for solar panels. This facility is expected to create 320 direct jobs, contributing to the state's economic development. Additionally, a collaborative initiative involving energy companies like Devon Energy, OneOak, and Williams, along with venture capital firm Energy Innovation Capital and Tulsa Innovation Labs, has invested $60 million to transform the region into a hub for energy technology startups. This project aims to create over 1,700 jobs, fostering innovation and economic diversification in the heartland. Oklahoma's combination of low living costs and emerging opportunities in energy and technology sectors makes it an attractive destination for individuals and businesses seeking growth and affordability. Number 2, Arkansas. Natural beauty meets economic ease. Arkansas isn't just called the natural state for its scenic beauty, it also happens to be one of the most budget-friendly places to live in America. With a cost of living index at 86.6, that's 13.4% cheaper than the national average, it currently holds the title of the most affordable state in the U.S. One of the biggest reasons Arkansas is so affordable? Housing. Across the state, the median home price sits at around $234,167, nearly 46% less than the national average of $430,737. Even in Little Rock, where you'll find city life, cultural hubs, and modern conveniences, homes average just $246,500. That means you can enjoy the perks of a capital city without paying sky-high prices like you would elsewhere. Arkansas takes things a step further with its incredibly low property tax rate of just 0.63%, ranking it among the top 10 states with the lowest taxes in the country. But it's not just the tax rates that are attracting people. 2024 saw a 65% inbound mover rate, showing that more and more folks are flocking to the state for that perfect mix of affordable living and high quality of life. It's clear that Arkansas is becoming a hotspot for those looking to make the most of their hard-earned money. Arkansas hits the sweet spot between stunning landscapes and smart spending, with low living costs, budget-friendly housing, and one of the most relaxed tax rates in the country. It's no wonder more people are packing up and making the move. Whether you're starting fresh or settling down, Arkansas makes it easy to live well without breaking the bank. Number 1, Mississippi. The undisputed champion of affordability. Mississippi takes the crown when it comes to affordability, with a cost of living index sitting at 85.3, well below the national average of 100. It's one of the few places in the U.S. where your dollar actually stretches. Homes here, the median value is around $161,400. And rent, a 2-bedroom will set you back just about $923 a month. That's a breath of fresh air compared to what folks are paying elsewhere. Homeownership is also within reach for more people in Mississippi. Around 69.5% of residents own their homes, beating the national average of 65%. So if owning a place of your own is on your wish list, Mississippi might be worth a look. When it comes to income, Mississippi trails behind the national curve. The median household income comes in at $54,915, and per capita income is around $30,529. So while things might cost less, many people are also earning less. Bottom line, Mississippi offers some of the cheapest living in the country, which is great if you're looking to cut costs or buy a home without breaking the bank. Just know that economic opportunities can be hit or miss depending on where you land. It's a trade-off, low prices, but also some real challenges. That wraps up the top 10 cheapest states to live in for 2025. Proof that affordable living is still out there. If one of these caught your eye, hit like, subscribe, and share with someone planning a move. Got a favorite? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear where you'd go and why.